So another thing that can be really helpful is just to open up some of your tight spots. So things that tend to get tight in pregnancy may still be tight, and then also some new things from like holding the baby and being crunch forward or nursing positions. So a really big area that impacts core function is your rib cage, right? So if you picture toothpaste and the tube of toothpaste is compressed at the ribs, it's going to create more bulging, for lack of a better word, below, and then pressures are changed above and below. So if we start to open up some of our ribs and get some of our tension out of there, it can make your life easier to get your core reestablished. So one area to start with would just be your side. So you can use a ball, you can just be laying on your side, pillows, and you're just gonna reach over one side like so. And then exhaling, just kind of relaxing into this. I have a yoga bolster that works really nicely for this too. You've got probably a nice pillow from sleeping, or even like your boppies or nursing pillows. The key here would be to not start in a really, really big stretched position, because as you inhale, it expands that tissue more, which is the point of adding the breath to this. And as you exhale, shifting into that position more. If it's too big of a stretch off the bat, you won't be able to get that expansion component of this particular exercise. Similarly, if we wanted to look at this for your back, right, because this is another tight spot as well, this ball's like really, really tiny, so I can do this way, or just kind of laying over like that. I actually bought this for my son when he was about 3 weeks old and really, really gassy, so I would just put him on here to help him with his stomach. Until I took him to a craniosacral therapist to actually just help resolve and regulate his little body. So using something like this, pillows, whatever the case may be, even just being in this position like so, and working on using your breath to just open your back and just kind of get rounder and more open for tension. The flip side of that is that a lot of new mommy positions are really round, even though there is tightness here, which is why I think we get a lot of the problems that we do. So after, or in between nursing, or just, if you're hanging out, baby's doing tummy time, you're going to do something to also just let the front open up without kicking the back into lots of extension here. So again, the breath part of this is so key to drive like an inflation versus an arching. So you're just gonna, lay over something so your neck can relax, shoulders can relax, and then let that breath kind of fill up your sternum, and this doesn't look that comfortable, but it actually is. You could have your feet elevated if that helps your back relax. There's really no rule to positioning here. Just think about kind of opening up tissues in a way that's not just pulling on them with traditional stretches, because it's going to make your life a lot easier.